Hello, Bob from Bob and Jerry's Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. Spoke briefly on the phone the other day, so I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And as you can see, Bob, I'm on your homepage here. And the first thing I want to talk about is content. So I'm just kind of looking to see how much content you guys have on your page. And you guys really don't have too much content. You probably have under 100 words. And what I'm really looking for is about 1,500, and that's what Google recommends. The reason that they want so much content is that they'll actually rank you based on the amount of content you have. The more you have, the higher they'll rank. But the second and probably more important reason is that the more content you have on your page, the more keywords or keyword phrases you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing, Auburndale, Florida as my example. And this is also what a new customer would put in if they were searching for services in your area. First thing they would find would be these ads at the top. And it looks like you guys actually are paying for ads currently. And the next thing they're going to see is this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here in this preview screen. And this is all based on citations. And citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Home Advisor, just to name a few. After that, we're going to get into our organic section. We're going to get about 10 results that show up per page here. And that's pretty much true with any Google search. These don't show up random. They all show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. We now know 2 parts of that have to do with content and keywords. So these results all came up in reference to our key phrase, which was roofing, Auburndale, Florida. So we can rank these accordingly. So number 1 would go to the Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. 2 would go to Home Advisor, which is also a directory. And 3 would go to Yelp, which is also a directory. What I want to do next is I'm going to go ahead and take your web address, bobandjerrys.com, and plug it into a program I use called Ahrefs. This kind of just allows me to analyze your site. First thing I see is you guys have your header up here. This is really good. You have this on your page. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier. And then just quickly diving into the numbers, you have 27 referring domains with 89 links back to your page. All this means is there's 27 websites that have 89 links between the 27. When people click those links, it sends them directly back to your page. You guys have 22 keywords that you can be found for in searches, such as what I put in when I put in roofing, Auburndale, Florida. And these are what really drive the traffic to your site. And these 22 keywords or key phrases you have are bringing you 8 visitors per month. So let's take a quick look at your keywords and kind of see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we see is your business name, Bob and Jerry. And 40 people do search this just like that. And for this one, you are in the 3rd position. So we said that there's 10 results that show up per page. Obviously, the higher up you are ranked, the better. So number 3 is pretty good. And people that search like this, they search you by name. They know who you are. It's going to be some referrals as well as people who saw your signs. But you also want to bring in new customers, right? So let's try to find some keywords that would be more for the new customers. Budget roofing. I mean, that one could be one if this is not a company, but if it's a company, then that's not going to be as good. If we just had roofing Auburndale, Florida, that would be a good one. But I'm not really seeing too many. So what I want to do next is I'm going to jump over to one of your competitors, RIG Roofing, and they're also in Auburndale. So I want to just plug them into Ahrefs as well. We can see they have up here their headers also. 89 referring domains, sending them back 362 links to their page, 490 keywords with 188 visitors to their site per month. So let's just take a quick look at their keywords and kind of see what they're doing. First thing we see is their business name, RIG Roofing, and 400 people do search them by name, and they're number 1 for that one. Then this is what I'm looking for you guys. Basically a key phrase that brings in new customers, right? So roofers, Winter Haven, Florida, which is what somebody would put in if they're looking in an area. 100 people do search that just like that, and they are number 3 for that. So that's pretty good. Top 3, roofing contractors, Polk County, Florida, 60. and number 2. So that's good. They're in the top 3 for those. And if you're in the top 3, you're going to get a lot more results than just being in the top 10. And I've actually found that most people won't even go to page 2. So if you're ranked like 11, 12, that puts you on page 2. But 80 to 85% of people will not go to page 2. All right, so you can just see where they're basically ranked a little higher. And that's the difference from what they're seeing with almost 200 visitors and what you guys are kind of seeing by having the 8, right? So you guys all your traffic currently is coming from your name, but you're not getting any new traffic or new visitors to people who are just searching online. And some of those keywords have 100 people for each one. So you could imagine where we could pretty easily probably get you with between 2 and 3 keywords and get you another 100 visitors. And how much would that change? How many more calls would that bring to your business? How many more estimates and how many more deals would that end up being per month for you guys? Because those numbers are all based on a monthly basis. All right, but Bob, thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. I will give you a call in the next couple of days to follow up and just see what you thought of the video. I'm trying to help out some businesses, so any input would be valuable. But thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and have a great day.